travel is more than just a journey from one place to another. It's a feeling, a spark deep inside that calls us to explore new horizons and discover the unknown. It's the thrill of stepping into a world that's both unfamiliar and full of promise. We often imagine that adventure demands a big budget, that only those with deep pockets can truly experience the world. But the truth is, the most meaningful journeys aren't measured by how much you spend. They're about the richness of the moments you collect along the way. The real treasures of travel are found in opening your heart to a place and its people, in the connections you make and the stories you share. This is the story of a single day in Vanuatu, a breathtaking string of emerald islands in the South Pacific. The challenge? To uncover its magic with just $50 in my pocket, and to see how much wonder can be found on a shoestring. Imagine a place where the ocean glows a brilliant blue, where strangers greet you with genuine warmth, and where adventure waits around every corner. Here, the extraordinary is part of everyday life. My goal is simple: to experience the very best of Vanuatu on a tight budget, and to prove that you don't need wealth to have a truly rich experience. Sometimes the less you carry, the more you discover. This journey is for every dreamer who's ever stared at a map, imagining distant lands and wondering if they could ever get there. It's about traveling differently, choosing local buses over taxis, market stalls over fancy restaurants, and natural wonders over expensive tours. It's about finding joy in the simple things. When you travel this way, every decision, no matter how small, becomes part of the adventure. Each choice leads to a new story, a new memory. Every conversation with a local, every new taste you try, every laugh you share with a stranger becomes a memory you'll cherish long after the journey ends. So, come with me. Let's discover the simple joy of travel together, and see just how far $50 can take us in this paradise. Let the adventure begin. The sun rises over Port Vila, Vanuatu's capital, painting the sky in soft pinks and golds. The city slowly comes alive, with the gentle hum of boats in the harbor and the distant laughter of early risers drifting through the air. As my $50 day begins, I step out into the vibrant streets, feeling the energy of a new day and the promise of discovery. Instead of a taxi, I hop on a local minivan bus, just a couple of dollars and a window into daily life. The bus is packed with locals heading to work, school, and the market, each with their own story. The driver points out landmarks, sharing stories as we roll along the coast. His voice is warm, and his pride in his island is contagious, making the ride feel like a guided tour. My first expense is this bus ride, a small price for a real taste of local life. It's more than just transportation. It's a chance to connect, to listen, and to see the world through local eyes. I skip the cafe and head for a market stall, buying fresh fruit straight from the farmer. The colors and smells are irresistible, and the vendors greet me with wide smiles. A juicy mango or banana costs little, but supports the community and tastes like sunshine. Each bite is a reminder of the island's abundance and the warmth of its people. The Pacific sparkles outside the window, reminding me that a tight budget is a key to authentic adventure. The ocean breeze carries the scent of salt and freedom, making every moment feel special. Every choice, bus, market, conversation, makes the experience richer. It's these small interactions and simple pleasures that create lasting memories. The morning is young, my wallet is full, and I'm ready for whatever Vanuatu brings. There's a sense of possibility in the air, and I can't wait to see what's next. The best adventures don't need a big price tag. Sometimes all you need is an open mind, a little curiosity, and a willingness to embrace the unexpected. First stop, the Blue Lagoon, a name that barely hints at its beauty. After a scenic bus ride and a modest entrance fee, I'm greeted by turquoise water and lush jungle. Ropes hang from banyan trees, inviting everyone to swing and splash. Local families laugh and play, their joy infectious. I can't resist. Grabbing the rope, I swing out and plunge into the cool, clear water. It's exhilarating, simple, and pure. Floating on my back, I eat my fresh mango, savoring the moment. This experience costs little, but the joy is priceless. The Blue Lagoon is a natural playground, a reminder that happiness is found in nature's embrace. My $50 challenge feels not just possible, but perfect. Sometimes all you need is a rope, a leap, and a sense of wonder. Onward to the next adventure. As lunchtime approaches, I find myself drawn to Port Vila's central market, the city's vibrant heart, and a true gathering place for locals and visitors alike. Stepping inside, I'm immediately enveloped by a swirl of colors, sounds, and scents. Piles of ripe tomatoes, earthy yams, fragrant spices, and an array of tropical fruit that seem to glow in the sunlight. The air is alive with chatter, laughter, and the gentle hum of daily life. The mamas behind the stalls greet me with warm, genuine smiles, proudly selling produce from their own gardens. Their hospitality is as abundant as the food they offer, and their stories add flavor to every purchase. I stop to buy a bag of roasted peanuts, watching as they're expertly made over hot coals. The vendor explains the simple, time-honored process, and I savor the smoky aroma as I snack. These small, friendly interactions turn tourists into welcomed guests, making everyone feel at home in this lively space. For lunch, I wander over to a bustling food stall and choose a plate of grilled fish, fluffy rice, and lap-lap, the national dish made from root vegetables and coconut cream wrapped in banana leaves. The meal is hearty, bursting with flavor, and costs less than a coffee back home, a true bargain for such a satisfying feast. Sitting among locals at a communal table, I savor every bite and every conversation, feeling a sense of belonging in this vibrant community. This meal is more than just food. It's a connection to Vanuatu's culture, a way to share in the traditions and daily rhythms of island life. My budget is still strong, my belly is full, and my heart is even fuller after this unforgettable experience. The market is a true feast for the senses and the soul, a place where every moment feels alive and every encounter is meaningful. With half my $50 still in my pocket, the day's possibilities feel endless, and I can't wait to see what other adventures await. Energized and inspired, I step out of the market, ready to discover what's next in Port Vila. Energized and curious, I catch a bus to the Mele Cascades, another natural wonder waiting to be explored. The ride is lively, filled with music, laughter, and a chat with an elderly man who shares stories of his village and childhood memories. Arriving, I pay the entrance fee and follow a winding path through terraced pools and dense jungle, surrounded by vibrant greenery. The final climb reveals a stunning waterfall, its mist cooling the air and refreshing my senses. I wade into the pool, letting the waterfall's force massage my shoulders and wash away any lingering fatigue. It's invigorating, a moment of awe and deep connection with nature's raw beauty. As the sun dips, I head back, grateful for the day's perfect balance of adventure and serenity. My budget still covers a delicious dinner and the ride home, making the experience even sweeter. True adventure, I realize, is about openness to new experiences, not expense or luxury. As dusk falls, I sit on a quiet beach, dinner in hand, a simple grilled corn brushed with coconut milk. The sky blazes with color, the ocean calm, children playing nearby. I feel peace and gratitude. This day was more than a budget challenge. It was about discovering the soul of Vanuatu, in the lagoon's blue, the market's flavors, the waterfall's power, and every smile. The people here are rich in spirit and community, sharing their world with open hearts. My $50 bought transport, meals, and entry fees, but what I gained was immeasurable. Adventure, beauty, and connection filled every moment. The best things in life aren't things, they're memories, wonder, and joy. As the sun sets, I know this perfect day will stay with me forever. Paradise, I've learned, is a state of mind. My day in Vanuatu is a story for anyone who dreams of travel, but worries it's out of reach. This $50 adventure proves paradise is possible, if you're creative and open. Travel isn't about luxury. It's about curiosity, connection, and saying yes to new experiences. Whether you explore faraway islands or your own city, the spirit of adventure is the same. Don't let budgets hold you back. Let your dreams guide you. This journey is about inspiring you to see the world as a place of stories and connections, not just destinations. If this story sparked your wanderlust, join our community, subscribe, share, and help keep these adventures alive. Your support makes it possible to keep exploring and sharing. Thank you for coming along on this $50 day in Vanuatu. Now, go plan your own adventure. The world is waiting.